The Royal Navy's answer was the motor gunboat, or MGB. This is a veteran of World War II, MGB 81.
As the name suggests, a motor gunboat's primary armament was guns, and these were actually mainly requisitioned anti-aircraft guns. On the bow was a 40mm 2-pounder pom-pom gun.
It was a fully automatic gun, named after the sound it made firing.
At the stern, you had two Oerlikon 20mm guns in a powered turret. Again, these were anti-aircraft weapons for small ships, but in an anti-shipping role for attacking enemy vessels of a similar size. They were very effective guns that could penetrate armoured hulls and armoured bridges.
There were also two Lewis machine guns, useful for sweeping the decks of an enemy vessel.
The final bit of armament for a motor gunboat were two depth charges, which could be dropped just ahead of an enemy vessel with the hope of exploding just beneath its keel and maybe breaking the back of the enemy ship.
To take on the Nazi S-boats, the MGB had to match their speed. They did, with a little help from across the pond.
And the power plant, which was the three Packard engines which had come, they were a US designed engine, so coupled with the hull shape and the light weight, resulted in very, very high speeds.
S-boats were hard to locate and destroy. They operated at night to avoid being attacked by the RAF. To find them, the MGBs would turn the tables and lie in wait for the S-boats close to their many bases along the coast of Europe. When their paths crossed, engines revved and guns blazed.
The battle between S-boats and MGBs was chaotic, to say the least. There was no order of battle, there was no predetermined plan. It would be very brief and it would be utter chaos.
Robert Hitchens, an MGB commander and one of the heroes of the British coastal forces, wrote,
"It is hard to describe the confusion of such an engagement. The brilliant stream of light from tracer crisscrossing like comets in every direction. The nearby ear-splitting crack of our own guns, blending into the more distant gunfire and roar of the engines."
The ethos of these boats was very much a sort of go and get them. The speed gave them opportunity to get into trouble, get out of trouble again. They were the naughty boys of the Channel.
The daring raids of the MGB crews earned them the nickname Spitfires of the Sea, an answer to the dreaded S-boats.
Prior to then, the S-boat had not really encountered anything with the same sort of speed and manoeuvrability, and the motor gunboat was an adversary that could compete with the S-boat on its own terms.